Hello, I'm Ayako Sekiguchi from Mirin Kitchen. This time, we're using seasonal green plums, including damaged, small, or different varieties. It doesn't matter. I'll introduce a healthy, sugar-free jam that's gentle on your body. There are many ways to use plums, like plum wine, plum syrup, and pickled plums, but this time I'll be introducing plum Mirin. Jam is also a wonderful health food for the upcoming hot season. So I really hope you'll make some in advance while plums are in season. Here's the recipe. I'll also share some great health information in detail, so please watch until the end. Here are the ingredients for plum Mirin jam. We're using green plums this time. Yes, green plums. But you can also use Nanko plums or even smaller plums. The type or variety doesn't matter. It's also fine to use blemished plums. And then, real Mirin. First, wash the plums thoroughly and soak them in water for about 2 to 4 hours. Quickly wash the plums and let them soak in water for a while. The astringency and moisture in plums come from tannins, so they're not harmful to your body. However, if you want to remove the astringency, soak them in water like this to draw it out. Also, plums with more spots tend to have more astringent components, so it's better to soak them in water for a longer time. These are the plums that have been washed and soaked in water. This is the stem part. Use a toothpick or something similar to remove it like this. Please do this as part of the preparation. If there are spots like this or any parts that look bad, please remove them with a knife. Since it'll fall apart when simmered, blemishes don't matter. I hope you can make good use of plums with this recipe as well. Now, place this pot on the stove and first, simmer the mirin. It's just like medicine, but please simmer it thoroughly until it's reduced by about half, just by eyeballing it. This time, we'll be using mirin instead of a sweetener. However, compared to sugar, it's known to be a low glycemic index food that causes a slower rise in blood sugar levels. It contains beneficial components like oligosaccharides, organic acids, amino acids, and ferulic acid, which add richness and umami to the flavor. I also recommend boiling it down and using it as a syrup instead of sugar. I'm also introducing ginger mirin syrup, so please take a look at that as well. While removing the alcohol from the mirin, simmer it thoroughly. It's mostly by eye, but it's reduced to about half the amount. It's thickened up nicely. Alright, now I'll add the plums that I prepared earlier. After that, I'll simmer the plums in the mirin here, but as it heats up, the plums will gradually become softer. But if you stop the heat and let it soak when it's just a little simmered like this, you'll get plums marinated in mirin. But this time, I want to simmer it even more and turn it into jam. Also, by heating these plums, new components are created. So while it's simmering, I'd like to talk about the health benefits of this jam. When plums are heated, a component called ume-fluor is produced. It's not found in raw plums, pickled plums, or plum wine. Only when heated. It's only found in plums and not in plum wine. It's not found in plum wine. I have pea. The color of the pea has changed, and from here, the plums will gradually become softer, and the skin will start to break. The juice from the plums will also come out, so for a moment, it will turn into a kind of watery liquid. They'll soften and break down as they cook. Will the plums turn into a paste already? Yes, and then it's even more like plum flour. It is also suggested that it improves the function of vascular endothelial cells and helps keep blood vessels flexible. It helps blood flow smoothly. Because of its effects and its ability to keep blood vessels healthy, it is attracting attention as an ingredient that helps maintain cardiovascular health. In addition, ume stimulates the stomach and intestines, enhances digestion and absorption, boosts immunity, helps prevent cancer, prevents chills, and improves swelling, making it a health food that is beneficial for various ailments. This time, I've used mild mirin to keep the sweetness light, so please enjoy it deliciously and use it for your health. The plums are starting to disappear quite a bit, aren't they? From here, lower the heat a little and heat it slowly so it doesn't boil over. Once it's completely soft, the pits will separate from the flesh, so if you remove the pits, you'll have pure plum paste. Yes, that's right. Now, I'll simmer this a little longer, okay? Yes, I'll simmer it on low heat for about 5 minutes. It's really starting to bubble now. Yes, now the plums have become quite soft. If I do this, they're soft enough that the pits can be removed. Yes, just like this, you can easily remove the pits, so from here, I'll start breaking up the plums and taking out the pits. There's also a method where you first split the plums, remove the pits, and then cook them. However, I think it's easier to soften the plums first and then remove the pits like this. Either way is fine. It's just a process of separating the pits from the fruit and removing them. In the meantime, we'll continue simmering it down, so make sure to heat it slowly so it doesn't burn. It's a bit hard to see inside due to the bubbles, but you can still see the green plum's beautiful color. You can see it, yes, just like this, I've removed the pits. Right now, it's still about this thick, but from here, I'll slowly heat it for about 10 minutes and simmer it thoroughly. It's okay to just leave it alone now. We'll carefully increase the amount of ume-fluor, a component that can only be produced in heated plums. This is the container for the jam. You can wipe it with food-grade alcohol or sterilize it by boiling. Please prepare a clean container. Okay, this is after simmering on low heat for 10 minutes. See, it's gotten quite thick now. Now, please taste it here. This time, it's not very sweet, so it's a bit sour. However, you can adjust the flavor to your liking with honey or something similar. All right, then. I'll turn off the heat. This is a healthy jam finished with mirin, and I'd like to tell you about its flavor. Please excuse me for standing. First, just like this. I want to try it as is. It has a gentle sweetness. Compared to regular jam, it's much less sweet, but maybe because of the richness of mirin, the sourness of the plum isn't too strong, and it has just the right gentle sweetness. It's really delicious. Even just as it is, I think it's perfect as a dessert substitute. But you can also add it to yogurt or mix it with soda to make a plum drink, or even use it in a cocktail like a chuhai. I think you can enjoy a healthy drink that way. Also, you can use it as a sauce for sweet and sour pork, or add miso to make a vinegar miso sauce. Even if you use it as a dressing, I think it will turn out really refreshing. It's a beneficial component called ume-fluor, which is only found in heated plums. So please use it to help improve blood flow and create flexible blood vessels. This time, I introduced a special dish for the season when green plums are available, plum mirin jam. Without using sugar, it's finished with the rich flavor of mirin, making it a mildly sweet jam. Please enjoy the taste of the season. Thank you for watching until the end.